What is going on, LEGO investor? So today we're going to talk about liquidity. Yes, liquidity with LEGO investing. Staying liquid can be extremely tough when investing in toys or these types of assets. So as a new LEGO investor, you need to be aware that it is extremely difficult to sell your inventory very fast. These are not like stocks. So with stocks, which if you're not invested in stocks primarily, you should probably look into building up some stock investments and then investing in Lego. Obviously, this is not financial advice. You should never listen to anyone for financial advice on the internet. But if you're just investing primarily in Lego, you're going to have a hard time. So going back, let's say that you have Robinhood, you've got some stocks, and you need to get money for, let's say, an emergency, or you want to make a different kind of investment. You have the ability to log in, sell all of your stocks with the click of a button. Now, when it comes to Lego investing, and let's say you need to generate some money, get some money for an emergency, you are going to struggle to sell that inventory very fast. And you're going to have to take a massive, massive hit. And the only way you could really do that is, let's say that you did it locally or online, you just sell all of your inventory at a massive loss. And honestly, you're going to get hit really, really hard. If you're selling online, you're going to have to pay fees, shipping, all of that. So I sell locally. I do not sell online. I would have to post up all of my inventory at a probably like half off. Honestly, even if I put it for retail, I don't think I could sell a massive amounts of inventory at retail. The economy is rough. People want a deal. They're not going to buy your inventory unless they know they're going to make a massive, massive profit. Now, I have sold bulk in with selling locally, but with Lego investing, it's just not very liquid in that sense. It would probably take weeks or months, and you would lose a ton of money. That's why when people compare Lego investing to stock investing, it is nowhere near the same. There is a totally different universe. And I'm going to keep making videos on this to educate newbies that are coming in that it's not all sunshine and rainbows. You're going to lose money. You're going to run into times where you might have to liquidate all your inventory. And there's not just a lot of liquidity when investing in Lego. It's not as simple as clicking a button like on the Robinhood, selling all of your stocks, and boom, you got your money within, let's say, 24 to 48 hours because you have to wait for transfers back to your bank account. It's a very, very long and slow process trying to liquidate your inventory for whatever the reason may be. And please comment down below if you've ever had to liquidate inventory, say due to an emergency, or you found a better investment come up. So as you're all aware of my situation and my health, it's been a rough few years. I've had, struggled maintaining a job, been out of work, and I use Lego investing as a means to supplement my income, help pay for my medication, and as a result, I take credit card debt. I fully say that. I know it is absolutely terrible, but it works for me right now. But I am fully aware that things could go very, very south very, very fast, because if something happened where if I got majorly sick again and I needed to liquidate my inventory, I know I would not be able to do that unless I sold it for way more than half off, and it would not be worth it in that situation. So please definitely comment down below your situation of whether you liquidate any inventory for you to stay liquid or pay bills. We don't judge here. I would love to hear it. We've all been through it. We all experience it. Some haven't, some do. That's why I'm making this video, to educate people that Lego investing is very, very difficult when you need to get your money back fast. You could maybe take your inventory to a bricks and minifigs store or a pawn shop, but you're going to get nothing for that. They will literally probably offer you like 20% the value, and you're just going to lose every single time you do that scenario. So let's say, for example, as you know, I love the Star Wars Dark Trooper helmet. I bought 100 of these. I think this was a great investment. It's appearing to do very, very well. We're at a value of roughly 79 bucks, 80 bucks right now. This hands down I knew would be a winner. Hopefully we hit 100 very, very soon. But in order for me to sell all my inventory, let's say I got sick again and I needed just quick money and I got 100 of these. I honestly do not think if I posted these up if I sold them for maybe $40 a piece, I honestly think locally I would not be able to find somebody willing to pay me $4,000 super fast. It would probably take me 2 months, 3 months to find somebody to pay that price. Now, do I think if I posted this up on eBay, I could get an offer fairly fast? Yes, but to ship 100 units, you could get scammed so easily. You have to pay fees, you have to pay the shipping. It would just be, you're looking at like $2,500 after everything, maybe close to $3,000 if you're lucky. There's huge, huge risks with that. But I think you get my point. Moving inventory is not easy. And there are some big YouTubers on here who invest in Lego that will scoop up large inventories from people that are desperate, and that's how they make a lot of money because they know the desperation. And I don't say it as a bad thing. I think it's an opportunity for anyone to achieve, but there are YouTubers who do that. Whether you view that as good or bad, that's entirely up to you. But yeah, the Dark Trooper, if I were to try and sell 100 of these on eBay, I honestly don't think I would be able to. But let's say I had 100 shares of Tesla stock. Yes, I could liquidate that so fast, it would take me one click of the button and it would sell. There's no doubt in my mind. Pretty much any stock scenario you'd be able to get out of fairly fast. But you also need to be aware, Lego is probably the least liquid in this sense. For example, Pokemon cards are extremely popular. Some of my subscribers watch are Pokemon investors. I invest in Pokemon too. Pokemon is a lot more liquid than Lego. I could easily sell let's say any set for 100, and let's say I had 100 ETBs of these sets, and I needed to sell them fast. If I wanted to sell them for 30 bucks a piece, I could get that way faster than my Lego sets. Card investing is way more liquid than Lego investing. You need to understand that. You need to understand the risks that you face when buying tons of inventory. I deal with those risks every single day. Some of you are doing it properly. You only buy 10 of each set. You're smart with your purchases. But my style of investing and what's going on in my life, I need to gamble. That's the only way I can kind of survive and make money. And I need to take risky investments. And as a result, if something happened, I would not be liquid, and it would be very, very hard to get money fast with Lego. I cannot emphasize that enough. It is extremely, extremely difficult to move mass amounts of quantity in a short amount of time, especially compared to stocks and especially compared to trading cards. This is just what happens. And you need to be fully aware of that. Never go above your comfort level. Don't go in debt. Obviously, I've said I have credit card debt, but this is what I kind of have to do it to be able to survive right now. But you should not be doing that. You should learn from my mistakes. You should obviously have stock investments. You should have emergency funds. You should have all of the above, and Lego should be just a side hustle. It is a side hustle. It was a side hustle for me. It still is a side hustle, but when I got sick, I knew I needed to make a lot more money, so I needed to take my inventory to the next level so I can get money back faster. And for anyone who's new to the channel or Lego investing, having a ton of inventory is very, very risky. You have maybe a 2 to 4 year window to liquidate all of them, and you might not be able to. And if Lego comes out with a new set, or I should say the same set over again, and might be slightly different, might have a minifigure, whatever the case may be, if they came out with a new Dark Trooper next year, I would be screwed. A lot of people would lose a ton of money, and we would take a massive, massive hit on the current inventory that we have, and we would struggle to sell it. So when you watch all these YouTubers that are just say they're making 100 grand, it's easy to build $100,000 inventory, that is not true. There's so many risks involved. You need to stay liquid, you need to be solvent, you need to be prepared, and you need to understand that it is very, very hard to move a ton of inventory. So comment down below your thoughts and opinions. I would love to hear it. I know I kind of jumped all over the place in this video. I apologize. But I'd love to hear it. It will definitely help the channel. It will help the community. But as always, please do your own research. Have some fun. Make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.